What is going on, guys? Welcome back to another video, and today we are going over what happened at Fastlane. Huge setup today. Most of the people are just laying down, but let's get into it. Starting first, it was Finn Balor and Damian Priest versus Cody Rhodes and Jey Uso. This match was amazing. And towards the end, there's some controversy because Priest and Cody were on the announcer's table, and JD McDonough tries to get involved and whack Cody. Cody moves out of the way and hits Damian Priest's bad knee. So Cody was able to hit a crossroads on Priest, take out Balor, and with the help of Jay, 1, 2, 4 JD, Dominic, and Rhea all tried to jump in, and Priest actually, all 4 tried to jump in the ring, but it wasn't enough because the ref said 3. We got new undisputed tag team champions. Rhea Ripley was yelling at JD McDonough after. Dominic was in disbelief, Finn was in disbelief, and Priest was in disbelief, while Rhea was yelling at JD. Moving into our second match, it was the LWO Santos and Rey versus the Street Profits and the almighty Montez Ford, Angelo, Bobby. And it was like that for almost the entire match. But Rey and Santos were getting a lot of momentum. And then Bobby Lashley would get tagged in, ruin the momentum. He tagged in Angelo, he'd get momentum. Then they tag in Montez, he'd get some momentum, but also lose. That has to give some tension. And Rey, he was looking for a tag. No one was over there. Montez Ford grabbed him. Then they were fighting it out. Rey again crawling for a tag. No one's here. But Carlito comes out from the entranceway, helps out Rey Mysterio. Yes, I know that's Big E. That's the closest I could get to Carlito. I cannot believe it. Carlito. I actually I can believe it. I did have a feeling it was Carlito, and it is, and it was. He tags Carlito. Carlito hits a lot of his famous moves. 1, 2, 3. LWO wins. But I do think Carlito got a new theme song, which is really, really sad. So, anyways, moving into our next match, it was Asuka versus Charlotte versus Io. And on the kickoff show, Io told Bayley and Dakota to stay in the back. But she didn't. We'll get into that later. Because, oh my God, this was incredible. Over here, I think Charlotte had either Asuka or Io on her shoulders. I think it was Io. And then Asuka full on all three down to the floor. That was insane. Then Asuka and Io were outside, and Charlotte did a moonsault, takes them both out. But what's really interesting is Charlotte had the figure 8 in, and Asuka was tapping, but Bayley was distracting the ref. The ref couldn't see. Then Io, from the top, hits a moonsault onto Charlotte. 1, 2, 3, and it's still your woman's champion. She was actually happy to see Bayley, and I think most people were, for once. Moving into the next match, we got L.A. Knight, yeah, and John Cena versus Jimmy Uso and Solo Sikoa. I'm using Miz MJF as LA Knight and Samoa Joe as Solo Sikoa. So, now that that's out of the way and addressed, we got this match. It was decent. I kind of liked it. It was good. It wasn't bad. None of these matches were actually bad. I actually loved this show. But we got LA Knight and John Cena. They were taking out, well, John Cena was taking out Jimmy and Solo throughout the whole match. LA Knight was standing on the post waiting to be tagged, but every time he went for a tag, Jimmy and Solo would beat them up. Then John Cena finally got a tag into the match. LA Knight went crazy, tagged in Cena. He went crazy. Who tagged in LA Knight? Cena then went to hit a 5-knuckle shuffle. Solo Sikoa was here. He bounced Solo Sikoa on the floor, hit a 5-knuckle shuffle, and LA Knight hit his finisher. I think it's called like the LTD. I'm not sure. I'm gonna have to find that out. Anyway, 1, 2, 3. They're celebrating. Solo Sikoa is with Paul Heyman. Paul Heyman's going, call Roman Reigns. We have a problem. And Solo and Heyman just left Jimmy in the ring. And then Jimmy rolls out. And John Cena, LA Knight, they shook hands. John Cena went to hold up LA Knight's hand. LA Knight goes, no. And lifts and raises John Cena's arm high. So, which is very, very interesting. I like it. But John Cena did say on the press conference he's only staying in WWE till the strike is over. Moving into the last match, Seth Rollins, Shinsuke Nakamura, last man standing. I'm not gonna lie, I predicted Seth, but in the middle of the match, I thought Shinsuke was gonna win. I kept thinking Shinsuke was going to win. but Seth Rollins somehow found a way to get up. And actually, before this, and I think before this match too, Priest was saying, "Oh, I'm not leaving empty-handed. I'm cashing it in." Balor and Dominic say, "No, you're not ready." Then Rhea walks in and goes, "Priest, you're not ready. We talked about this. We'll do it on the right time when you're ready." So, I thought maybe Priest would cash in without the Judgment Day's permission. But Seth Rollins kept taking bump to his lower back, which is actually in pain. In, like, real life pain. And somehow he managed to take care of Shinsuke, put him through 2 tables for the count of 10 to pick up the victory. I'm shocked. Nothing happened after that. It was just Seth standing tall. He is going to turn into the next Randy Orton if he doesn't take time off. He needs it. Alright. Hope Seth gets better soon. But with that being said, that is going to be it for today's video. Peace.